Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. And yes, I'm just gonna say my from now on. When Bree makes an appearance on the rare occasion, then it'll be ours. Until then, she's mine. Anyways, today I am coming at you with a collection of products that, to be honest with you, kind of make me a little nervous. So, as you've seen from the title, we are visiting with DoseOfColors. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, to start off with, let's do our call out. This video's call out goes to Boardroom Beauty. Sweetheart, welcome back to the game. I am so thrilled. I wondered where you went. You just disappeared. No more comments, didn't hear from you anymore, and I was kind of worried. I'm like, what happened to her? And you popped out of the woodwork again. I'm so excited for you. Get back into the groove, baby. Get your channel going again, and I'll be right there supporting you. Good to see you again. Okay, now as you can see, I have no makeup on. This is just moi, and I gotta point something out real quick. For those of you who watch American Horror Story, the new one, you recognize this? Ooh, and no, I'm not talking about my boobs. I'm talking about what's sitting on them. Whew, you recognize that? This shirt was worn by one of my favorite characters. I saw her wear this and I was like, no way. I'm like, yeah, Queenie, go. Woo, woo. I had to pause the scene. There was a couple scenes where, you know, you can see she's got this shirt on. And I had to pause it and show my husband, and he's like, yeah, so what? And I ran into the closet and grabbed this and I'm like, check it out. She's actually got my outfit. Of course, she doesn't have the, let me show you if I can. These are the leggings that go with it. Look at that. Aren't I fierce? No shoes on. Woohoo! Look at that sexy, sexy leg. Anyways, but when I showed my daughter, she knew right away, because this is one of my favorites. It's got an open back. I think it's really cool. But anyways, total off the subject, but it's just so fun when you see somebody that, you know, because I shop at, since I'm a big girl, I shop at the big girl store. This, I think I got this at Catherine's. Is that where I got this outfit? Anyways, love it. Love it that Queenie was wearing it. You go, girl. Okay, so today I have 2 boxes from DoseOfColors, and I'll tell you why. This is collection 1, and this is parts of collection 2. Yeah, you heard me right. Collection 1. I haven't even opened it. The reason why, oh man, I got a headache coming on. Ugh. Anyways, the reason why is because, first off, it's sold out, you know, and with all the stuff that I have to review, and, you know, because I buy a lot of stuff. Anyways, with all the stuff I have to review, I try to put stuff up that, you know, you can still get. I mean, I literally have boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff that I'm going to show during slower release times, because I haven't opened them, so I want to, of products that, you know, were previous collections and stuff that are no longer available, but I still want to use them and have fun with them. So that's one of the reasons, because the first collection sold out very quick. Second reason is that I was really intimidated by the first collection. You know, I've been really interested in trying DoseOfColors, but the problem I have is that, you know, while I think, you know, the owner, I believe her name is Anna, I think she, you know, she has kind of a medium olive type skin tone, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if she has Spanish descent in her or what. Beautiful skin tone, beautiful skin. But anyways, you know, she's collaborated with some very, very beautiful, you know, incredible YouTubers. I love Asari, and Katy and Desi, but they all have darker skin tones than I do for the most, definitely. I mean, everybody's got darker skin tone than me. So obviously when they're creating products, they're creating them, you know, they're things they like for that work with their skin tone, and a lot of the things don't work with mine, unfortunately. Now I bought the entire first collection just to show my support, because I think, you know, that's just me. I like to, like I've said many times before, you know, young women trying to build a business for themselves, I'm all about that, and I'm going to do everything I can to help them. Now, the second collection, I kind of learned my mistake from the first, and I didn't purchase the entire collection, because first off, there are some re-release products in here, and secondly, like with the first collection, there's a lot of things that are colors that just won't work for me. So let's see here. What I want to do is, I have to remember which one's which. This is definitely it, because this is dated August 16th, 2017. And as you can see, it's unopened. This is the first collection, mind you, okay? So let's just go through it real quick. Take it out, see what's in here. Open it, kind of open it with you. You guys can share in the fun. And these, for those of you who don't know, there's Desi on this side, Katy on the other side. Katy has a little bit lighter skin tone than Desi does. And I think I actually ordered not only the full collection, but if I remember correctly, and I can see it here, I think I ordered a couple of their lipsticks and lip glosses to try out. So let's go through this collection real quick. I'm just going to show you the products. If you want to see me work with any of them in the future, then feel free to let me know. Remember, the palette that's in this one is the one that, if I remember correctly, has a couple colors that require you to mix them with water. So, okay, let's see here. So I'm just going to, here's the packaging. Remember, this is the first collection. I have not opened any of these, so let's pray to God. Knock on wood, they're not broken. Yeah, beautiful packaging on these. It really is. It's too bad they didn't put some kind of like UV coating or something over these though, because they're very, if you have an issue with texture, I don't think you'll like these. Oh, this is the palette. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. I was reading the colors. Forgive me. Okay, so the colors are Noli, Suze, Harpoon, and Turboson. Would help if I have it. And like I said, I don't remember which ones are which, but I think two of them, I don't know, two of these require you to use them with a liquid base. And that kind of just spooked me a little bit. But I would like to, you know, try these out. Okay, here we go. These are the highlighters, because this one is Fuego, and this is, I'll be trying this one out today, because this is a re-promote right here. The only thing that will be different in the re-promote, the name is the same. The only thing that will be different is the packaging will be a little bit darker. This is, if I've got it right. So there is it got a plastic thing over it? Well, anyways, there is Fuego. It looks like it's going to be way too dark for my pasty self, but we'll give it a try. Beautiful packaging on these, though. They really did a pretty job with the packaging. And then Merame. Now, this is the one I think it was created by Desi that is darker. Same packaging. And there is Merame. And this one is no longer available. The new color, the Fuego, is a re-promote, so that one is still available. And they, instead of coming back with Merame, they created another new highlighter, and it's called Chasing the Sun, which I did not purchase because I know it's going to be way too dark. Okay, and in the first collection, we have, I don't know, looks like a bunch of lip products. So let's take a peek. This one, oh yeah, okay, I wanted to try this. And I'm going to try these on and, you know, lip swatch them all for you guys. This is Over the Top, which is this is a re-promote. This is currently available because they brought it back, and it is a lip gloss that has Really a lot of, it's like a clear base with just loads and loads of gold sparkle. You know what, while we're talking about them, let's go ahead and lip swatch all these, and then what I'm going to do when we get to the second collection is I'm going to use the eyeshadow palette. So let me zoom in. Okay, now remember, I have no makeup on, but you know what? Oh well. Since I'm going to be taking lipstick on and off and on and off, this is the best time to do it before I get my makeup on. I bought some new lashes, FYI. I want to give these a try. They're by Kiss. They look really pretty. Look at that. Lash Couture Faux Mink lashes. And like I said, they're by the brand Kiss. They look really pretty. These are called Boudoir. I might try those out. Okay, so I've got a mirror here. So again, this is over the top. This is a re-promote. This is currently available. This will be my first time trying it. Oh, that smells really good. Oh, that smells really good. My little doe foot thingy's a little jacked. That feels nice. So it definitely, you know, it gives a shine to the lips. Again, this is over the top. Yeah, it's really pretty. It feels really nice. It's not real super sticky. You can really smell it. It's got a nice fragrance. It smells like almost like a creme brulee type, like a caramel vanilla type. And I can very lightly feel the glitter in it, but not very much. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to their lipstick. Now see, these are the things I was thinking there's no way these are going to look good on me, because I do not look good with yellow-based anything on. And that's the lipsticks, if I can get them open here. Packaging, remember, first collection we're on right now. This is More Creamer Please. And I just know these lipsticks are not going to look good on me. And it has the soft touch packaging. Very pretty. Excuse my broken nail there, isn't that lovely? Very, very pretty packaging. And there's the color. And again, this is More Creamer Please. This one is not available. Has light fragrance. I'm gonna have to put a lip liner and doctor this, I imagine. Yeah. No way. Man, is that pigmented. Feels nice. Yeah, excuse the application on that, but feels really nice. It's a matte lipstick. So again, that's More Creamer Please from the first one. And you see how it just, no, not on me. Might be a beautiful color on someone else, but that yellow base just makes me look sick, I think. Next, and please remember, I'm not saying that as an insult to what they created. You know, these look beautiful on them. You know, their skin tone can pull off these kind of colors. I just can't. Okay, same packaging. Next one is called No Shade. And I don't believe this one is available. I don't think there's any lipsticks that were re-promotes. Oh, no. See what I mean? Oh, God. But wow, they're pigmented. Oh, God. You know, this is the only bummer thing about when, you know, people do collabs. I really wish that they'd come out. You know, I understand that they want to create colors that they love and that they can wear. But you also have to consider the fact that that's how come, you know, I mean, they lost my sale of a full collection this time because of this. Because, you know, I've got so far 2, actually 3, because I know for a fact I won't be able to wear Merame and I won't be able to wear both of these. I'm hoping I'll be able to wear Fuego. But the point is that, you know, it'd just be nice if they'd create color, you know, one that you really like for you, that you know is specific to your skin tone, but then another that has a little bit more flexibility. Because both of the lipsticks created for this, which are No Shade and More Creamer Please, no way can work on my skin tone. Okay, let's move on to the matte liquid lipsticks and hope we have better luck with those. Okay, now this first collection also came with 2 matte liquid lipsticks, Hot Fire and Sauvage. Let's try Sauvage first because I know that is the darker one. And again, we have the soft touch packaging, which is very nice. And I know this one's going to be a dark one. I'm not doing it with a lip liner, so just excuse, I'm just doing it for the color. Oh wow, that is dark. Oh wow, that's dark. It is highly pigmented, as you can see. I want to see if I can shear it out a little. No. That was a horrible application. Oh my god. Oh well. Yeah, this is... wow. This is definitely one that I would not wear without a lip liner. And to be honest, no. That one's... So see, there's 3 lipsticks out of the 4. Maybe if I had makeup on and, you know, everything else, it might make a difference, but I don't know. Okay, let's move on to the last of the lip products in the first collection. Okay, and the last one in the first collection is Hot Fire. This one I have a little more hope for. Again, comes in the same soft touch packaging, and I'm hoping this kind of reminds me of, you guys, if you saw my ColourPop video with the Kathleen lights. Not really any fragrance. Anyway, she has a color kind of similar to this, I think. Oh, this is thick. No, it's not similar to this. Now this one is a completely different consistency than that other one I just did. This is very, very thick. Wow. And it was very orange. I, for some reason, thought, wow, that is really, it's incredibly thick. I don't know if you can see in the end there how it's kind of all glopped up there. I mean, it's really pigmented, but it is incredibly thick, the formula. This one's completely different. Wow, that one stained fast. It stained fast. You can just imagine what my lips are going to look like. Okay, so anyways, that one is, what's that called again? Hot Fire. Yeah, she's hot all right. Okay, let's move on. Now, if you're wondering why I don't have any makeup on when I'm trying all these lip products, is 1, because I knew I was going to be trying all these lip products, and 2, because I want to try the eyeshadow in the next collection. I just didn't want to deal with fallout. Okay, now I also picked up 2 products from their full line. I'm going to give these a try real quick. This is, it just says classic lipstick, and this is the shade Playdate. And there is the packaging for their standard lipsticks. I like how it shows the color down here. But I have a feeling this one's going to be way too light. I don't know what it is with me picking lipsticks online, but I always get it wrong. Now this is a cream formula. Oh god. Yep. I might be able to get away using this one like with a darker... I have to have a lip liner on with this one. It's just... oh boy. Okay, so that one's called Playdate. Yeah, if I put a darker lip liner on with that, I like the feeling of this as compared to the last one I just had on. This feels real nice. This feels like your standard cream formula, which I enjoy. Okay, one more. Now remember, these two are in the collection. They're just ones that I purchased that I wanted to show you. And this one, even though the box is all mushed up, I think is a lip gloss. Yeah, it's called Wild Child. This one really caught my eye. Oh my God, yes, yes. Look at this. Now that, come on, focus, camera. Now that is mama's color. Oh yeah, baby. This, like, fuchsia pink. Oh, that's an interesting scent. I can't quite pinpoint that. Okay, let's try this. Wow, that doe foot is huge. Makes it a little bit difficult. That is really... I wish they'd taper this a little bit. Because it doesn't come to a point. It's like, you know, blunt at the end, and it makes it, and it's big. So it makes it really hard to get a good angle. Oh yeah. Well, the application's all messed up, but you get the idea. Oh God, I love that color. Yes! Look at that. Now you see the difference? Yeah, that doesn't get me all like bleached out and weird looking and sickly looking. At least not in my opinion. You can see as the light hits it, the blue and purple reflex in it. Oh God, that's my all-time favorite color right there. Love it. So this Wild Child, oh yeah, she's a winner. As for the remainder of the first collection, to be honest with you, other than I would say the lip gloss, and I'm going to try out Fuego and see if it works, but the rest of that is pretty much probably just going to stay in my makeup drawer. I mean, it's kind of a bummer, but you know, none of those colors work for me. I might try out that eyeshadow palette and play around with that a little bit, but you know, I think that's how come I backed off on the second collection, not purchasing the entire second collection, just because, you know, when I saw the colors that were in the first collection, I just kind of, oh no. And when I looked at the second collection, it looked as if they kind of went along the same lines again, with everything really warm and, you know, real yellow based, and that just doesn't work for people that are fair like me. Okay, let's move on to what I purchased from their second collection. And again, I have not opened any of this, as you can see. Oh, this says DoseOfColors instead of Katy Desi like the other one did. Okay, let's just open this up and see here. Okay, so out of this collection, I picked up the eyeshadow palette, I picked up the new gloss, and I picked up one of their new formula of the Velvet. They have a new Velvet lipstick, and that's all I got from this second collection. It just didn't... And here's the postcard from the second collection. I mean, they're adorable. There's no question about that. I just wish when, you know, these gals that do these collections and, you know, they have a warmer skin tone, I just wish that they'd consider the fact that, you know, they're really limiting their customer base when they do everything to match their skin tone, you know? Because I would have purchased the entire collection had it been products that I could wear, but I knew just from the fact that this one has just sat in its box and never even been opened, I knew it'd just be a waste of money. Okay, so here's the packaging for round 2. This is called Friendcation, DesixKaty. So there's the outside box. And let's take a look at this palette, shall we? And it is in similar packaging as the first collection, only it looks as if the first collection kind of looked a little bit gold and this looks maybe a little more bronze. I don't know. And then on the back there is label with names on it. Let's open her up. Wow, that blue color is a stunner. She is really pretty. I'm talking about this one right here. Boy, that really reflects. Woohoo, look at that. Now, I'm gonna try a look with this and see what I can get out of it. Again, you know, of course, everything in this actually absolutely clashes with what I'm wearing right now. Okay, real quick, I wanna try the two lip products first so I can take a peek at them before I get my makeup on. Let's try, first I wanna try a Mauve Story, which is the one actual colored lip product I picked up. Same packaging. Now, here's one thing that I really wish they'd change is in their liquid lipstick and liquid velvets and everything, you know, they have the name on the bottom of them, but there's no way to tell looking at the exterior packaging what this is. This looks identical to the other three I have. You know, I really wish they'd leave a color, you know, at the bottom so the color window so you can see it, or put a color sticker on it or something. Now this color I was really excited about because it's mauve, and if you've been following me anytime, you know I love mauves. So I'm hoping I can get away with this. Oh shit. See what I mean? How the yellow base, even the mauve is. Now, I would not consider this a true mauve at all, in my opinion, and I'm just, you know, this has a lot more yellow in it. It has like a peachy, this, to me, this doesn't, I don't consider this mauve at all. I consider this a nude. I don't know, maybe it's just my skin tone, but this doesn't look mauve to me. Okay, I just want to give you an example here of what I consider mauve, so people when they're looking at this can think, what the hell is she talking about? Now there's a Mauve Story. Now I've just got a little Lorac color here. I'm hoping this will show good. That is what I consider mauve. You see the tone difference there? I was expecting this, but this has a lot of yellow in it and a lot of brown, kind of peachy brown yellow, whereas a mauve, in my opinion, has more of a gray purple. Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna take off half of this because I was really excited about this color, thinking yes, a mauve color. So let's do half my lip. In a Mauve Story, and then the other half let's do in Lorac's Goddess. I know they're different formulas, so that goes without saying. You see the difference there? I know that kind of looks ridiculous, but this is what I was expecting, and that's what I got. I was really hoping, and you know, it's funny too, because on some people on camera, it looked like this. It didn't look like this. I mean, if it had this, if I saw this yellow undertone to it, I wouldn't have purchased it, that I tell you, because all the chances of wearing that are very slim for me. It doesn't have as much yellow in it as their first collection lip products did, but it's got a lot of yellow in it. And it's, to me, this is not cool toned. If anything, it's warm toned. And a mauve is not warm toned, at least not in my opinion. I mean, that is mauve. You see what I'm saying? It just doesn't, I don't know. I mean, oops. I'm not complaining, it's just I want to show you what I was expecting versus what I got, and why I'm kind of disappointed, because this has a lot of yellow and brown in it, and it's just not what I was expecting. So, you know, it's a pretty color. Will I wear it? I don't know. Okay, let's move on to the next. You know, I guess my biggest suggestion to Dose of Colors would be, if they're going to continue doing collaboration collections like this, which I hope they will, when it comes to lip products and face products, they've got to, you know, again, I get that people want to create products that they can wear themselves because it's a collection they're creating. But they've got to consider the fact, especially when you've got a darker olive tone skin complexion that has a lot of yellow in it, you're cutting out a large portion of the population that is not going to be attracted to those colors. And it would be really nice if, you know, if they want to create 2 lip colors that are perfect for them and everything, but then create one that is an option for people like me. And the same with the highlighters. Like the highlighters in the second round collection, I didn't purchase either of them because I knew I wouldn't be able to wear them. So anyways, that, you know, they lost my sale on the second round, except for these few products, because of the fact that they were all so dark. And honest to God, had I known that this mauve story was also more yellow based, I wouldn't have purchased that either. So, you know, it's really kind of unfortunate because they're missing out on a lot of sales, really limiting, because people, the thing with collections is just like me, the first collection, even though you saw the colors there and most of them I won't be able to wear, I purchased it because I want to support the girls. But that support only goes so far, you know, especially when these collections are like $200 or something for the full collection. You know, I mean, I may do that once, but I wasn't going to do it again when I saw that the colors were all, again, meant for the girl skin tone. There's really nothing there for me. That's, you know, the eyeshadow palette's an exemption to that, but, and the glosses. Now this gloss here looks absolutely beautiful. This is the new one that they came out with, the second collection, and it's called The Most. And of course on camera you cannot possibly see all the colors in there, but I'm getting gold reflex out of it. Actually, it kind of looks like a greenish gold, or green and gold, I don't know. And it almost looks like there's some pink in there too. So let's try this on. Same yummy scent as the first one. Oh, now that's interesting. I put that on and that looks pink on me. Can you see that? In the tube, I'm seeing a lot of gold reflex and almost like a greenish gold. But then when I put it on, the pink reflect pops out in it. Huh, interesting. I actually think I like this one better than the first one. That feels nice. Wow, look at that pink reflect popping out in that. Now remember, I don't have anything else, just on my natural lip color just to show it to you. Look at that. That is really something, because you don't see, at least in the lighting I'm in right now, I'm not picking up the pink reflect in there. I mean, I see it a little bit, but not real strong. But then when it goes on my lips, bam, that pink comes out. Interesting. I will say this one, meaning The Most, the one from the second collection, it feels smoother. I don't feel as many of the glitter particulates. And this one feels more moisturizing than the first one did. The first one's nice too, but this one feels even better. Okay, let's move along to the eyeshadow palette.